right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
We are Offset
Era. I had a spinning my neck and
getting all ready. All right.
getting all ready.
And as you see it in the title, we're bringing on
Extraordinary Heroes.
A lot of you have been finding our prior reactions and been commenting on them a lot lately, and it's because they just released a new song about 8 days ago. You guys are telling us it's a lot heavier than some of the other songs, which got our little interest perked here. So
You have my attention.
it's a song's called iNSTEAD.
With an exclamation point, all capital letters.
Right.
With an exclamation point.
And there's a feature on this. I'm not sure
Featuring
who.
YB Yoon Do Hyun.
Okay. You guys will have to fill us in on exactly who this individual is. It doesn't ring a bell to me.
Or me.
Oh, what's she?
I love how they went metal. They should do it more often.
Yeah. It's like the boy band group metal type thing going on.
That's the best road to go down. Like if you want to go down a different musical road from what you're doing now, go down the metal road.
We did it.
Go down, yes. Go down the metal road. It's more fun.
This one says JYPE really let these guys go all out for this comeback.
Down two guitars, metal screams for the hook, double bass drums. They didn't pull back.
Oh my god.
Oh, it sounds like they're not pulling punches with this one.
This one says K-pop and metal, my most listened to genres on Spotify merged into one. What a great day to be alive.
I've really come to appreciate the blend of those two. Like listening to all the different J-rock and reacting to all those J-rock and J-pop bands over the last year and a half. I've really come to appreciate those two, like whether it's J-pop or K-pop, which are both vastly different from each other. But what makes them similar in one particular regard is how I've come to appreciate how they blend with metal. Yeah.
So here's one that says this is music beyond K-pop. We missed real musicians, vocals, instruments. They all slayed. Nice. Han Jae-in's Stray Kids made an IG story about this. Oh, really? He loves it.
Nice.
All right, well, let's jump into this because I'm interested now.
I think we'll love it too.
Yes.
And for anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. I think this is like number 3 for Extraordinary Heroes. We've done a few other of their music videos.
Yeah.
Feel free to continue to suggest more as they come out or as stuff you want us to see more of anything, really. Put it in the comments here. We have a community tab that we are pretty active on. Make sure you go to our community tab. There's a thread in there where I ask for suggestions. Just comment on the latest one.
Or go to our Patreon and
do it there.
Plenty of roads to take for this
Exactly. But if you're not new to the channel,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious,
the epic transition. I was falling so long, the music started. How long was I falling for?
I don't know.
I've been falling. According to my non-existent watch, I've been falling for 30 minutes. I should have landed by now.
All right. Well, without further ado, we got Extraordinary
Heroes.
iNSTEAD. Here we go.
Wait, that's a lowercase I, but everything else is capital.
It's iNSTEAD.
iNSTEAD.
Oh, their faces are painted too.
I did. It's heavy, but it's a little trippy too. Like that time signature. It's a little bit. It's got a little bit of like a teeter-tottery effect, with that signature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Choke on words that broke me, and when the ghosts keep playing
So between the clean vocals and the screaming, I kind of get emo kind of vocal, kind of a screamo time.
A little bit, but
because it's not as cryy, but it's still got a
yeah. I was gonna say like the clean vocals, like there is like a little bit of an emo
undertone,
like a little bit of like a parallel to that.
Yeah.
But it's in this case it's edgier.
Yeah.
Not like edgelord edgy, but like edgy. Like there's a little bit of like a rasp. It's not like it's emotional, but it's still got teeth.
Yeah.
You know, and
it's still got a K-pop vibe to it too. So
a little
bit,
yeah.
That wrapped into it too.
The harsher vocals, it's not like typical, you know, like metalcore harsh vocals. It's got like a little bit. It's got like a little bit of like an old school hardcore punk kind of like.
Yeah.
Like well, it's more like what would you expect from that vein as opposed to like contemporary, you know, hardcore or metalcore.
Yeah. Ooh,
yo!
Nice. Breakdowns are cool. Oh, there we go.
I dig that arrangement. That is such a cool section.
Yeah. I like the double bass kick here going into
yeah,
it too.
like one section and then like, there's like a wacky ass noise and then like
I don't know.
that's a really cool way to do like a build up or a bridge.
Oh, there you go, it's right there. Yeah, dun. I was waiting for it the whole time. I was waiting for it to like, when is it gonna go full time? Because it never really does. It feels like it's halftime most of the time.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for it to either go into punk, and then they wait until the last 20 seconds to do it. Oh, you hate for that. No, it's good, but I really wish that it was faster. I'm a punk guy, so like I'm always expecting it to go into punk at some point, and it never does. I'm like, ugh.
Everything's gotta be fast.
Well, it's gotta go slow, then fast, and slow, then fast.
Well, there's go to the settings option and just have the whole tempo jump up by 25%. The whole song will be fast.
We might actually do that here in a minute, but let's finish this song. There we go. That. Yeah, if they went to I would have been. I would have been like, oh my.
It was just the right amount of a tempo increase.
Wait, I'm gonna listen to this faster. Hold on.
Oh,
a second.
all right.
Let's see. Oh wait, where is that? Okay, playback speed. Let's do twice as fast.
That might be a bit.
Okay, that's too much.
that's too much.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe like
1.25.
Yeah, like 25% faster.
Yeah, that's better. That's probably how they play it live.
That's how I do it live. That actually was kind of cool. 25% faster.
It's fun to play with video playback. Sometimes.
Yeah, it is. Like sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. Like there's an Exodus song called "Thorn in My Side" from their album Force of Habit, where the original recording is a little slow for my taste, and it wasn't my idea. Like I have this, my old computer had like Audacity or something, so I used my comparatively limited computer skills compared to, I say that compared to Chris because, we do all the recording and stuff, with his stuff and
right.
You know, so what I did was I just took it and turned up the tempo an additional 25%, and it just sounded, it was faster, but it wasn't like unnaturally fast. Like,
Yeah,
you know, it didn't sound like you were listening to it on fast forward.
Right, right.
You know, it picked up the tempo just enough to where it went from like an early 90s, you know, heavy metal song to, you know, an Exodus song.
All right. Well, that was our reaction to "Instead" by Xdinary Heroes. Very cool song.
And I actually got the idea to actually do that, to try that from another listener who commented on the video. I was like, yeah, this sounds a lot better when you turn up the tempo. And I was like, all right, let me try listening to it. I was like, oh my god, it does.
All right. Yeah. So Xdinary Heroes, "Instead," very cool song. I think the long-haired person was the feature. I'm not going to comment on what I think that person is because I've gotten it so many times wrong. So I'm not going to say. That individual did very well. And I enjoyed the song.
You were
very
so
much.
wrong. You were not right.
But yeah, if you guys want us to do more of Xdinary Heroes, make sure you continue to comment on the video, either on this one or go to our community tab under the latest reaction thread and put something there.
Yep.
And we'll jump into it. But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
2/3 of Offset Era, Southwest Florida's premier punkcore three-piece.
Right.
We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music if you're curious as to how we sound and what punkcore specifically entails, as well as our most recent releases, A New Era, and most recently, Top Shelf Villain,
Yes.
available on our Patreon.
Patreon and anywhere else you can get digital music, both our albums plus our prior albums, because we got like 3 or 4. Go check them out.
We have a
Please,
bunch of
please
music.
go listen to our music.
And we are also hard at work at a follow-up to Top Shelf Villain. We
Yes.
are about 6 songs into a new album.
Yeah, we're making these EPs too fast, so we're just going to do a full length at this point.
Yeah.
So, 6 songs in. We're about midway through production on those songs, and then we're going to take a short break, probably play some shows, and write another batch of songs. I'm looking in the next couple months, we might actually have a 10-song EP, or LP, I guess. So make sure you keep out for that.
And speaking of shows, Friday, October 25th, we're going to be at the historic Heard Opera House in Arcadia with The Nines and From Darkness Arise.
Yeah, going to be a great show. Going to be around the Halloween time, and hopefully
I
it cools
love
down.
Halloween. Yes. Dear God, please let it be at least marginally but noticeably cooler outside.
Yeah,
I work outside, and oh my God, that early morning humidity. Within 2 hours, I am drenched in sweat as if I had taken a shower with my clothes on.
Oh, my goodness.
People say that to me, Sam, you're not supposed to be taking a shower with your clothes on. And I say to them, well, I figured I'd do it this way to save some time. Evidently, it didn't work out the way I planned.
All right.
There you go.
If you're interested in following the band, you can do so. You can do it on Facebook, Instagram, or right here on the old YouTube. Feel free to subscribe and be a Patreon on our Patreon. We do the unrestricted, unedited videos there.
Uncensored. No bleeps, no blurs.
We do have some original music there that you can download for free as well as being a member. So please check that out if you are interested. But that's it for this video. Thank you again for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we will see you then.
We'll see you there. Peace out.